It is time. We looked at the team, we built the tactics. Now, let's see how it works. Let the preseason begin. Welcome back to the Virtual Gaffer. In episode 1, we dove deep into the club's finances, players, we built the tactics, and all that. But there's still a lot of work to do. So, as I talked before on episode 1, I wanted to take a look at the squad planner to see what positions we would need to replace and what positions we needed to sign players for. And in a first look, the main focus we need to do is pretty much center attacking mid, where we only have Verri playing there that is really good. It's 3.5 stars, 29 years old. And we also need to look at our right wing. For the right wing, Pedrola is hurt for 6 to 7 months. So what I was thinking primarily was to sign 2 players for that position so we are set for the full season. So these are going to be my 2 priorities right now, is to sign 2 right wings and then see if we can find a center attacking mid to rotate with Verri when he's tired or hurt. And now one thing we need to set now is the set piece for our tactics. So defense marking strategy, usually go player marking, which I believe works more. I don't like to have any players on the posts. I think that is kind of a waste. And gonna be more cautious and go balanced, and then central and also balanced. In swinger, I don't trust the quality enough of the players to do an out swinger, at least not for now. So this is the main look we're gonna have for our set piece, and we're gonna be able to test it more once the preseason games start. So as we prepare for our first preseason game against Ternana, which is a 2nd division team on Italy, so we will be facing them eventually in the season. We have some stuff to take care of. So we have De Pauli considering his options in the end of the contract. So I believe he don't want to stick to the team pretty much after the team is down to 2nd division. So this is something that we're going to have to take care of because he is one of the main players of the team. We also got our first offer for a player. Udinese made an offer for Yepes. Made a 1.1 million euros offer for Yepes. That is more interested in signing with Man United, which is one of the clubs interested in him. Well, he's a very important player, so I'm going to reject this offer. And I'm going to reject the offers for any main player until they come up and said that they really want to leave. Today's finally here. Let's start our preseason against Ternana. This is going to be the lineup that I'm going to put to the start of the game. It is the main lineup that I'm thinking for the beginning, since we don't have the right winger just yet. So I'm going to put Esposito open and De Luca as the striker up front. And let's see how our main team is going to play against Ternana, which will be an opponent later in the season in 2nd division. And the game started. Ternana with the ball. Let's see how Sampdoria can play with the new tactics that we came up with. De Pauli advancing, can make a cross here, break it, pass it back to Esposito. Esposito, make a turn, pass it back to Skilton, find Yepes, and what a goal! I really don't want to sell him, even though I see why so many teams want him. But what a goal from Yepes. And a really nice build-up. starting all the way from the back, passing the ball around. Ball reaches Esposito, pass it back to Skitson that find the first one-touch pass to Yepes to score a banger outside the box. And here they come again. Casarola, Faticante back to Casarola. Just passing the ball there. Pass it back. Really good defense in blocking the passes. They're going to try on the other side. Not able to find anything there. I'm really liking how the team is playing defensively. Just not letting them have space at all. Pretty sure they have the same tactics as us, just very slow pace. Oh, they find a space. Carboni up, going up. Carboni cross it in. Raimundo. And it's a goal for them. Very similar to how we found our goal, just passing the ball around until they find space and then cross it into the box to find their player to score. Faco Gonzalez. Very. Back to Borini. Borini. All to the other side of the Giordano. Giordano to Esposito. Back to Skilton. Is he going to shoot? No. Yepes found Borini. Now it's the time. Borini. And we are playing really good soccer here. 2-1 over Ternana. Only 40 minutes in. And it's a really good build-up once again from our team. Just passing the ball around and then finding space. And what a shot from Borini. And we've been passing the ball around a lot. I quite like it. This is low pace. Very patient until we find space. And here comes the Pauli. Here comes the space. Once again, Esposito. Is he going to pass it in? Decides to pass back to the Pauli. The Pauli finds out Skilson. Yepes again. And it's a save for the keeper. And here we are at halftime. 2-1. Really good play style. Passing the ball around a lot. Really quite happy with how the team has played. Let's see if we can do something versatile piece here. Now to cross it in. Straight to the keeper. Didn't hold it. Supposed to. Open to Borini. Borini! He's insane. He's just insane. Once again finding himself open in the box. Showing why he's going to be the main player for us. I know it's only preseason, but we are going to face Ternana eventually in the season. And that's why I put the lineup that I believe should be the starting lineup at the beginning of the season. Because I wanted to test if we can beat up against these teams on second division. But here they come. Carboni found space, cross it in. The striker did not shoot very well. We have another free kick. Esposito, once again, closer to the goal. Talking with some players. Maybe skimming something. Esposito, on the wall. He's back. Oh! What an unfortunate goal for the keeper. But it counts. It counts to Esposito. Let's watch that once again. He got the ball back. He shot it. It got deflected in the middle of the way. And that was it. Game over for our first preseason. We won 4-1. And I would say a good game for the team. Playing really, really well. And our opponent for the Italian Cup is out. We're going to be playing Cosenza, another team from second division, in the first round of the Italian Cup. And we are back. Another game on our way. This time we face Modena, another second division team from Italy. So another big test for us to see how this season will actually go. So this is going to be the lineup that I'm going to put against Modena. I changed some things around. I put the new keeper, I put Gilardi in, Murro in, Giordano is hurt. And I also put Ronaldo and Benedetti to see how they go, but the 4 up are pretty much the same. First of all, because I don't have much options to change them so far. And here we are for another game in our preseason. Let's see how the team can do against Modena. De Pauli is going to find Esposito, found Esposito again. Esposito to Verri, once again Verri. Keeper saved it. But we are fighting our space through the Modena's defense. We are getting our chances. We are dominating the game so far, 7 shots to 1. Benedetti crossing it in to De Luca. He got there, passed it to Vieira, got down, and it's a pen. We got a pen. I did not look who are the takers for pen, but let's see. Esposito to the ball, and goal. We got our first one against Modena, ladies and gentlemen. Esposito, guiding alone from Inter Milan. Should be playing as a striker, but since we don't have a right wing fit for the moment, he's helping us out playing on the right wing. And here comes Modena, right after our pen. Kotali, enter the box. Stankovic. They got a corner. They're crossing it in. And the header, it's a goal. Pergraffi. So unfortunate. We were able to find a pen, score, and then right after, they got a corner and then just had it in. No chances to Stankovic. And Kasami, De Luca, Esposito. He's gonna find something? No. But he still keep it. Esposito. Crossing it in. De Luca will have the space. De Luca. Our striker. Supposed to be the backup striker, but not if he continues playing like that. Esposito just finding his space on the right wing and crossing it into De Luca to head it for our second goal. 86th minute, pretty much the end of the game. So we can get out, we will win. And that was it. With a goal on the 86th to the 87th minute, we once again won against an opponent that will be in our second division later in the season. Really good start on our preseason so far. And once again, between our second and third match, we received another offer for Yepes. He's a very promising player, played really well in our first match, and now Napoli is the one interested in them. But again, he's not forcing his way out. I don't want him out. So let's reject the offer from Napoli. And it's time for another preseason game. This time we face Slavonija from Croatia. I don't know which division from Croatia, so that's why I put a very mixed lineup. And let's see how these things go. Let's just test some depth of our roster. And Borini coming in. Kasami, a shot. Really close. And here we come again. Ball to Borini. Borini passed it in the middle. Kasami, and now it's in. It's finally in for Kasami. Have been trying for this goal for so long in this game. Finally, a shot in and put ourselves 1-0 over Slavonija. Here we have a chance. Kasami opening to Borini. Borini coming to the middle, crossing Esposito. And it's a goal. Esposito scoring once again. And an assist by Borini. I think we found our main players. Borini and Esposito since the first game on preseason, doing so much for us. Let's see what we can find. Kasami! Goal! Kasami once again. And there it is, 30th game of the preseason in the books. 3-0, another win, another good game for our team. 31 shots and 10 on target. Can't complain about that. Alright, after all these 3 first games on our preseason, 3 really good wins, facing 2 teams from the 2nd division of Italy and 1 team from Croatia, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we're gonna start looking into more transfers for the positions we need, more scouting players, and also finishing our preseason so we can start looking at the 2nd division. So, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I am the Virtual Gaffer, and I'll catch you next time.